Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Wind Waker. I just did a spin attack there for some reason. On the last episode, it's our birthday, and we noticed that damsel in distress had fallen into this forest, most likely dead from, the fall damage. We're gonna go save her anyways, because our sister wants us to. In we go. Oh, how convenient. A tree branch happened to catch her and didn't break somehow. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, down here, we have the very first enemy. This guy. He's a very tough fight, and you have to use everything you've learned so far to beat him. Like that. Oh boy. I'm still gonna... So, one thing I also forgot to mention now that we're actually getting into combat here, I am playing on hero mode. If you noticed in the last episode, I clicked that button when I was creating the profile. But what hero mode is unlike regular Zelda, I cannot just find hearts walking around. In most Zeldas, I could like cut grass and hearts would pop out to get back some health or like break some pots. That doesn't happen in hero mode. In hero mode, you can only get hearts back by drinking like health restoring items such as potions. So that makes it harder, as well as I take double damage. So I'm going pretty hardcore here because, I mean, I could, if I was playing without hero mode, I'd honestly just blaze through this game. I know, I'm amazing. I'm better than everyone. And two of the enemies. Now this is where the game gets hard, you see, because now there's two of them. And if the first one wasn't hard enough, you have to deal with two of these guys now. You have to use everything you've learned to beat these two guys. It's a very difficult fight. If you don't win your first time, I'm not surprised. But I am a master. It looks like someone's waking up. Okay. Oh, now the tree breaks and your weird physics kind of reset your position. Ouch! Yeah? Got something to say? Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Nice little dance there, dude. You're looking fine. Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped onto the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Yeah, don't worry, I did too, bud. Summit? So that bird dropped me out of the top of the mountain? Blech. Well, that wasn't nice of it. well, wasn't that nice of it, excuse me. Well, don't just stand there, let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird and fool. But, miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on. Yeah, I can handle myself. I just took out like 3 freaking orcs. I'm already like a hated hero. How'd you get up here? You had to cut down the trees. Didn't they say you needed a sword to come up here? You have a sword that I don't know about, little sister? Man, this situation is up, so nothing bad could happen. Oh. Yeah, there. Oh, shit. No! Dick! Brother! Oh, this is sad. He's like, I'm gonna fucking beat his ass! Gravity. Don't hold me back! Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you can do! Screw you! That's my sister! Oh, he looks so sad. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Apparently I said that. Yeah. Do you not understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know. Pirates! The terror of the seas? Yeah, you look terrifying. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. Roasted. I know how you must feel with your sister having kidnapped and all. How would you know how I feel? But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Thank you, Birdman. You always got my back. Whoa, 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 whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just how do you mean that? And what do you mean by that? I don't know. Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend most of my time traveling amongst the different islands. The many different islands. I'm having a hard time reading. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word of that young... See, I'm having a hard time reading. English isn't my first language, apparently. That young girls have been getting kidnapped lately and from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter what, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who's just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. Ultimate passive aggressive. My point is that that bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Yeah, no, he brings up a fucking good point. Don't mess with Birdman. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Paul here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Yeah, I know, that was awesome. Oh, and while I'm at it, God, this guy keeps going. I may as well tell you that the bird kidnapped both you and Paul's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? The Forsaken Fortress. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? You finish that sentence, maybe? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Paul a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. Like that it's forsaken, and it's a fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave. It's stupid. What do you have? You have like a little dagger, I think. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have some kind of thing you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back here with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. Unless you know, they've been kidnapped. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Okay, so we gotta go procure a shield. Now, on the topic of my sister getting kidnapped, that's honestly, for a Zelda game, that's probably one of the better reasons Link embarks on his quest. In Ocarina of Time, you kind of just hear the Deku Tree kind of be like, oh, it's a great darkness is coming over the forest, over the land, and you must defeat it, or whatever. And that's, like, not relatable at all, at least, because it's kind of just like, what darkness? It's very vague, and, like, why do I care about the darkness? Why can't someone else do it? But here it's, like, super relatable. My sister got kidnapped. Anybody would want to go save their sister. It's like, I don't know, I just like that it's relatable, and that Link, this Link, is honestly one of the best Links, which is kind of, it kind of feels redundant to say, given the fact that he doesn't talk like all the other Links. But, I don't know. A Link that has, like, he's the chosen one. Hell, when he gets his garb, it's because, literally, it's just his birthday, and he's cosplaying as Ocarina of Time. Anyway, enough of my ramblings. Let's see what my grandma has to say. What is it, Paul? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Yeah. I mean... if giant birds fit your description of gulls. No, shut up. Alright. Let's get the, frick. Well, the shield's gone. Nothing we can do now. Guess that's it. I got little pictures. Never noticed this before. Why am I taking up the whole picture? Anyway. Oh, hey, Grandma, what are you doing? I'll never let you leave, Paul. Can I have that shield? Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you, I bet. I'm guessing. Take it with you. Yeah, there. I'm just... you can clearly tell I played this game before. Is this really the time for the pose, Link? He even looks sad about it. He's just like, I don't know if I should be doing this. You got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to be used by the hero himself. Holds the art of... Yeah. He was actually doing the pose! That wasn't just like a video game thing. He was actually doing that. I guess it is true. Aryll really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take away my sweet young child? Well, it looks like a three-tailed bird with like a little helmet on its head and like a little orange mouth. So that's like the kind of specifications you were looking for there. Alright. Before we embark on our epic quest, we gotta do grocery shopping. I mean, it's gonna be a while before I'm gonna actually have to find one of these guys again. Also, this boat is a store. When you go into this boat, you can usually find them actually in a lot of places, but when you find one, you can buy various items here, which I'm about to show you. Oh, a customer! Welcome to Beetle's Shop Ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything, including drugs. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me, and I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or, do you see anything you'd like to buy? Just use L to browse. Alright, so first thing you want to buy is the bait bag. This is probably one of the more important items. Will you buy it? I'll buy it. This is why we got 100 rupees at the start of the game to buy this crap. You got the bait bag. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for storing bait. Why, yeah. You're the greatest. I'll never forget you. I bought one item, dude. I'm going to make you a member's card. I'm going to make a member's card just for you. I bought a bag. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you, I'll have you know. Now you have 1 point saved up. You try and save up 30 points, so you can earn a silver membership. Joe, just use the... Alright, so the second thing you want to buy is this all-purpose bait. I will be getting into the purpose of the all-purpose bait later. Yeah, you got the all-purpose bait. All animals will be drawn to this gourmet food the moment you put it down. It has 3 portions. Choose your bait. Yeah. Thank you. Now you have 2 points saved up. You should try and save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. Okay, I'm not going to read that anymore because you keep saying that every time you buy something. I recommend if, I don't know, you play this game, buy a couple portions of this bait because this is like a thing that you're just going to want to have. I think I'll deal with 6 for now because I do want to have some spare rupees. The other thing you want to buy is these Hyoi pairs. Buy it like, I'm going to buy 2. What these do, yeah, this special bait allows you to take control of seagulls. Yeah, basically, yeah, tap A to flap your wings, accelerate, yeah. Basically, as I just said, if I use that Hyoi pair, a seagull will come, pick it up, and for some reason, I will be able to possess it and control it. There are some items you can only get with the seagull. There's mainly like rupees, some gunk, and like a piece of heart, if I remember correctly. Oh, one of my favorite things about the game is if you walk in and you see him there, and if you like walk away, look how sad he looks. He's just like, oh, well, I guess that's it. He's so depressing. Anyway, I think I've diddle-dallied around long enough. I think it's time to embark on this legend, as it were. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Wow, you're a bitch. Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yep. Let's go. Damn, that is a really big ship. And off we go. Did that dude have a sickle? Good luck, Paul. Good luck finding Aryll. God, gross snot kid. Take care of yourself. Bye. Aw. Aw, it's so sad. She just died while I'm gone. Goodbye. Ugh, how much longer do you think this is going to go on, you think? Do you have an estimate? What? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get some more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? My sister got kidnapped. You can show some, I don't know, empathy. I know, it's just kind of a thing humans do. I guess. Anyway, talk to Tetra here. Paul, listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. Who are you calling a kid? We're the same height. I've told Nico to look after you, so you'd better report to the below desk and ask him what you should be doing. Alright, let's go. Report to the below decks. That Nico didn't make out half bad. That's weird. With you being the new Swabby and all. New Swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be on the bottom rung of the pilot ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him. Thanks, Swirly Eyes. I forget if there's something up there, actually. By the way, in case you've ever played, like, Smash Bros. Brawl, or I think it's in the Wii U version, too, this is the map. This is the little Wind Waker map where you can fight on, like, the sails, and, like, you can get launched on the catapult and everything. So, there's a fun little tidbit. Ooh, there's a little room. Nice swords. Can I have one? Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way you are letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it. Thanks, pal. Feel the love. Alright. Oh, well, now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test all these new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like so you can cram it into that no doubt smushy swabby brain. You can, alright. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt L forward. Yeah. Switch pressed. Man. Now, check it out. After all the platforms rise from the floor, you gotta jump on them. What a madman. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one's too far, right? That's when you gotta do this! If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it. Whatever. What a legend. So do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's a problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stays raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you'll have to start over. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be for a chuckle or two. Well, you heard the man. It's going to take about a year to do this. I suspect by part 65 we'll finally be done with this. It's hard. It's really hard, like he said. Honestly, though, even with all the years I've played this game, it still takes me at least like an hour or two to do this. It's legit one of the hardest parts of this game. Honestly, it's a big issue with the game. If they didn't have this section, it'd be like a near flawless game. But you know, this section just ruins it for everyone. It takes so long to do, and I just honestly can't believe they put it in here. I wish they didn't, but hey, it ruins a near perfect game. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm going to end it here. What's inside the treasure chest, you might ask? Is it the ultimate weapon to beating the game? Well, whatever it is, I hope it's as dangerous looking as the chest, because Jesus, if I fell on this thing, I'd be dead. But we'll have to wait till next time to see. The suspense is killing us all. But we'll just have to wait. I'll see you guys next time.